Before we start the stream, just a quick happy birthday to Scooby. We'll address that later, but happy birthday, buddy. All right, we're going live in 2 minutes.
Thanks, buddy. You got it, like always.
Hello, everybody. Wait, was this the first time ever I got it right and I didn't mute myself to start? Anyway, hello, everybody. I am Duff, and welcome to the Ultimate Golf Country Club Championship Tournament Season 18 1-8. This is the season of change. Before we get going, I know I said it a couple minutes ago, my little before we start thing, but Scooby, happy birthday. Now, nobody say anything. I just want everybody to put it in the chat. What does everyone think Scooby needs for his birthday? I know what he needs. But what everyone in the chat, I want you to put it in there. What do you think Scooby needs for his birthday? Hello to some people out there. Silver's here, Gator Nation, Mailman. Who else was here? The big guy. Easy, Red Soya, Lima, BF Hammer. Hello to everybody. So yes, season 18, the season of change. So we do have some big changes coming to the Ultimate Golf Country Club Championship Tournament this season. First and foremost, we are going to include now all 3 modes of play in every single round after this opening round tournament. So the opening round tournament just ended. We're going to get to those results here in just a minute. But players now, every single round, every single player is going to play a Royale. They're going to play 2 head-to-head games. They are going to play 3 tournament holes. Those are going to start tomorrow. We'll go over all the points and everything. We've developed an entire system of how that's going to work, which I think is very fair. Once we start tomorrow, but that is the big change. So no more just throwing your Royale guys in one stage and all your head-to-head in the other. We're going to use everything in every round from now on. And I kind of like it. We haven't had a big change in this CCC in a while. The other big change that happened, so brand new feature in Ultimate Golf. Now we have a little wind jitter. So those of you that did play this tournament, I know a lot of people at 8 o'clock Friday night were a little surprised. We saw some blow-ups on chats all across the different forms of social media that wind arrow started to move just a little bit left and right. First guys out the gate, we saw, had a lot of trouble with it. Some of the clubs were able to pick up on maybe some tips and tricks, how to adapt to that moving wind arrow. Some weren't, but They only had one round each. It was only the weekend, the first time they've seen it, and it was on a fairly new course. Is this going to be around for all tournaments? No. This was just a test, a trial, a chance for these dedicated players that have come on the top 16 to use that fancy new feature. You will see it next week in the Golf Grand Prix, and that's it. You're not going to see it in other stuff. So it may phase into more phases of play in that as the game goes on. But for now, we're just limited to this small stuff. And for the rest of this CCC, it will not be it. The wind arrow is going to be static. All right, that's it. Is that the longest intro I've ever done in one of these things? I think so. And yes, everyone nailed it. Scooby needs a shirt for his birthday. Seriously though, buddy, happy birthday. All right, let's get to the teams that qualified for CCC 18. A lot of familiar faces. You guys have seen all these guys before. French Family, Alien Jedi, Arnie's Army, Good and Easy, SOL, Swing Fanatics times Dose, Bulldog Mafia making a return, Goodfellas, FC, Able A, Bourbon Warfare, Whiskey Business. Who are they? The Dudes, Rock and Roll, and of course Comic-Con. They came back to the tournament. So that means those clubs finished in the top 16 overall in that previous 28-day season. And that means they got to play in this wonderful tournament. All right. So these guys all played Diaconi all weekend long. No replays. One round each. That's all they got. And here are the results. Dun, dun, dun. Jeannie, you're here. Are you nervous? Now, before I switch
God, yes.
have you looked? Oh. You haven't looked yet, right? So I posted in the captain's chat. You haven't looked yet. Here,
I didn't look at. I have a slight idea, but I didn't look. No.
All right. Here are the results. Now, this is just the scoring. We have to keep in mind on this French Family, who you can see down there lower.
Ooh.
They got a spot in the final, or in round 2. Sorry. Because they won the finals. So the winner of finals week gets an automatic bye through this tournament. So the teams that are going on are in order: Whiskey Business, The Dudes, Alien Jedi, Goodfellas, FC, Swing Fanatics, Slice of Life. They're the top 7, and then French Family jumps up with the automatic bye. So we say goodbye. Good and Easy, Bourbon Warfare, Arnie's Army, Bulldog Mafia, Able A, SF2, Comic-Con, Rock and Roll are all out. That tie, Bourbon Warfare and Good and Easy, would have gone to Bourbon Warfare. They won the tiebreak, but it didn't matter. And congratulations. Look at some of these scoring on the right. I gotta say, Whiskey Business killed this one. I mean, they got 6 in the top 10 and all top 5 spots. Mailman with a huge minus 33. Swampy there with a 33. Man, look at these scoring. Oh, man. Huge scores out of them. CG, Klaus, he was what, minus 20 after 10. I thought he was going to put up a huge score. So there we have it. Those are the teams. That is who is qualified. Congratulations to all the clubs. I know they had some battles with that wind arrow, but you persevered. You got through it. Well, I think mostly positive. Of course, some people didn't like it, but by the end of it, I think mostly positive. People like change. As long as the wind arrow jitter is not there 100% of the time, I think people embrace it. Now, I've got some captains with me. How do you feel about that statement I just made? Let's go to PJ. PJ, are you here? How do you feel about that? As long as it's not there all the time, can you embrace the wind arrow movement?
Yeah. So I would have to say, when I personally played my round, by the end of it, once I started getting comfortable with it, it wasn't bothering me as much as it did at the start. I do like you said, I like change. I like new things. I think it should probably be reserved for special or one-off type things, because it is, I don't know, it's just not how we're used to playing the game. But like you said, I do like new things. One thing I was just thinking to myself is that as we're getting to the point where people are starting to, it's getting to the point where people like are getting perfect. Like you need a perfect score to make top 10. Like maybe this will level that, knock those scores down a little bit. But I wouldn't want to see it used in regular tournaments. But for a one-off thing, yeah, it was fun. It was kind of a nice little puzzle to try to figure out.
I agree 100%. And I think if we go no win jitter on this tournament right now, I don't think we really see a big change in the finish order. I mean, I think the better clubs are still going to finish at the top. The not the better clubs, the clubs with better tournament players, sorry, are going to finish near the top, and the clubs that maybe don't have as experienced tournament players are not. Um, and I think everyone would have been up a couple strokes, I think. But we are here for the fun to figure out the bracketing now of who plays who. Who is going to be in that first round? We are just gonna go top left and down, and then top right and down. I've got the captains with me. As their teams come up here, we will chat with them. And as always, I've got the wheel. And that's how we are going to determine this first team. Jeannie, say when and I'll hit the wheel.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it.
Done. All right.
Spin.
First one is spinning now. It is. Oh, look at this. Oh, no. Goodfellas.
Nope. Oh, almost.
So the first spot is Goodfellas. Let's put them up there. And they are going against Spin
Dun, dun,
the
dun.
Wheel. Goodfellas versus Slice of Life. Goodfellas.
There we go.
Slice
right.
of Life. I believe we've got Jeff here with us from Slice of Life. How do you feel about this?
This is good. Why not? Let's do it.
Hey, you know what? At this point, it doesn't matter. The new format, it doesn't matter who you get. It's going to be tough.
That's what I'm most excited about. It. The new format. I think it's super fair. We all got to voice our input, and I think he came up with a great system. So I'm excited to try it out.
Yeah, me too. I'm super pumped to do this. I think like every round is just going to be top notch now. All right, now let's get your opinion while I got you here. Little SOL action. How'd you feel about that wind arrow moving around?
The wind arrow didn't seem to bother me too much, but what I did find was myself just staring at the screen, just staring at the wind meter over and over again. And I got to a point where I'm like, man, this is going to add quite a bit of time to these rounds if I just sit here and stare at the thing. It's like it's memorizing. Right? It's man.
Okay, hang on 1 second. The guys informed me in the chat, and I just noticed it too. The wheel was not right. That is not. We're gonna go back here. That was incorrect. Let's go back to the wheel because I was missing two things on the wheel. Good call. Good call to whoever noticed that. You know why? Because I did my practice spins. So that was. We'll consider that one a practice spin. It's not a Duff stream unless I screw something up, right? All right, so here we go. We're redoing this. So we're redoing this. Now I've got all 8 on the wheel. Okay, we've got all 8 on the wheel now. Everyone at home, we can confirm this, right? All 8 on the wheel. So dudes, I'm going to get rid of the dudes. Okay, so that was dudes on the first one. So let's go back here. On the fly. Oh, look at this. Yeah, I laugh if you guys end up together still. That'd be awesome. I don't know how that happened. 1, 2. So look at that. So it did it again. It got rid of 2 things.
Oh.
Okay, so that was dudes. You're going to see me fix this on the fly here.
Duff, when you spin the wheel on the moon, with the gravity and such, it makes a bit of difference.
We'll just take the bye.
All right, so there. Now we've got it right. So I've taken the dudes out manually. Haha. Now we'll spin the wheel.
There's a blank space.
That's fine. It won't come up. It's gone now.
Okay.
All right, Slice of Life versus Dudes is how it's going to go. So Slice of Life, you just came up. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, it did it again. Anyway, Slice of Life versus the Dudes. All right, PJ, how do you feel about that?
I mean, like somebody just said earlier, like with this new like we're really excited to try out this new format. I
And
feel
just
like
keep talking while I fix this wheel. Just keep talking for a little bit. Okay?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like every club's kind of got an equal chance in this format. Like we haven't done it yet, so it's hard to say like who's better against who. But I'm excited to try it out. We were really hoping to make the cut so that we could try out this new format.
All right, I think I've got it now. Slice of Life out. Dudes out. I was going to do it, man.
The other thing too is we were from a captain's perspective, it makes it a lot easier because you don't have to worry about like, okay, it's Thursday, we're playing Royales at Thursday night at 8 p.m. Where are my Royale players at that time? Like, we could just find 9 people and fit them in when they're available.
Yeah, I agree. All right, wheel. Okay, so we're back now. We should have 6 left. I got 6 left. Let's spin it. So there, Whiskey Business, they have been chosen. WB, who is Whiskey Business going to play? I'm not clicking this time. I'm not clicking the disable thing because it keeps screwing me up. Let's just spin it. Whiskey Business French Family, round 1. Whiskey Business French Family, round 1. This should be a good one. These two clubs probably are the two that are a little yin and yang, a little... this is Red Sox Yankees territory, folks. Whiskey Business versus the French Family in round 1. I suspect if I look to my left here, this chat is going to blow up a little bit, and there it goes. And cue the conspiracy theory, the things disappearing, whatever, guys. No. Obviously not. All right. Well, I better do this live so everyone can see it.
Well, I mean, clearly after Whiskey Business cheated to get the wins manipulated in their favor,
Yes.
I believe that, well, first of all, had I actually played around, I would have probably shot 35 under so they didn't get, 12 out of the first 10 spots. But I think it's a very fair matchup going in. And please, guys, don't blow me up because clearly I know that they
joining
are
us is Rogo, who is actually, surprise, going to be featured in in the opening theme to one of these streams coming up. All right, so you can see it. I've got the 4 teams there now. Let's do this. Anyway, all right, there we go. Now I got the 4 teams. There we go. So 4 teams left. So this bracket now is going to determine who who plays that upper right and the bottom right one. Now, Rogo, while I got you, how do you guys feel about this switching to all 3 formats for this? Like, I think we're a fan, right? Like, this is.
I really like it, to be honest with you. Like, it really, like you said, it takes away the just specialization of one particular format and makes everybody more well-rounded. And like, if you want to show the best, like, all-around player in the game, or players in the game, I should say, it's really a good way to do it. And hats off to whoever the best performers are.
Yeah, I like this. I really do think it gives you got to be a well-rounded club to do it. All right, here we go.
I'm not gonna lie. It makes me less of a threat. Not gonna lie, but
I wouldn't want to play it. All right, here we go. Spinning the wheel for that upper right. What a disaster this has been, eh? Alien Jedi in the first one. I'm afraid to leave the screen now. Should I hit disable and see what it does? Should we risk it, folks? Dang it! Look at that.
Sure.
It did it. It screwed it up. Oh.
This is hilarious.
Why did I risked it. I knew I shouldn't have risked it.
Stuff, just don't mess with it. Just
I
leave.
know. All right, there we go. So Alien Jedi, let's move them up. I knew
Oh
I
my
shouldn't have
god.
hit that. I paid for that wheel too. That's it.
At least the needle on the wheel is.
Can I go on their Facebook page and complain like insensibly about it? Maybe they have a Discord channel I can complain on. All right, let's go to the wheel. Alien Jedi versus Swing Fanatics. Jeannie, it's you versus Alien Jedi in round 1. How do you feel about this?
Well, they're a tough group, tough club. I mean, they've got great all around tournament players. So we are stoked. We've played against them before. I believe in one of the rounds, one of the stages. So this is good. We've got strong players on our team too. So I think it'll be a really good matchup overall. So it's just a matter of who can play.
I think these are anybody's. Like anyone can win any of these. All right, so we set that Alien Jedi versus Swing Fanatics in that upper right, and then the bottom right. That means we go FC versus Goodfellas. Who have we got? Dale, you're here, right?
Yes, sir.
We haven't said much. Dale, now's your time to speak. How do you feel about your matchup?
We're looking forward to it. As always, thank you, Duff, for all the work that you do to even do this for us. And like has been said before, I think the new format change is going to be a much better representation of who the better players are. So really looking forward to it.
I think this will be fun. So I'm staring at this. We all are too. We're looking at this bracketing here. And really, there's no favorites. Every club that's in this year has been to this tournament before. They've all won rounds before. And with this no format, I mean, anything can go. Who knows who's going to finish where? Joining us late here, we've got Hellcat. What's up, buddy? Are you here?
Hey, how you guys doing? Yeah, I'm here.
We're good. So you saw the draw right now. So Alien Jedi versus Swing Fanatics.
Yeah, good luck, Jeannie.
Thank you. It'll be fun.
It will be.
For sure. I think all these are going to be awesome. So the guys on the left, so we're going to get Dude Slice of Life. That's going to go tomorrow. Whiskey Business and French Family will go tomorrow. And then Alien Jedi Swing Fanatics, you guys are going to go Wednesday. And then FC Goodfellas, you guys will go Wednesday as well. I will inform everyone in the captain's chat your timing and whatnot. Tuesday's an off day because it's tryouts for my kids' hockey, and I'm going to miss enough, so I'm going to go to the Tuesday one. So sorry about your luck, everybody. Anyway, all right. So the season of change, season 18 is here. Let's just give another quick shout out and look at the top 10 players from over the weekend. And then, yeah, look at that lead Whiskey Business had over the dudes there. But the lead means nothing. Well, it means a little bit. So here, let's go back into. So rules changes, season of change. The top seeded team. So the seedings don't mean anything in terms of who's going to play who. But the top seeded team gets to pick their matchups. So each matchup is going to be 3 versus 3, right? 3 players from each team. And they get to pick their matchups. So the lower seeded team is going to reveal their 3 players first. The higher seeded team gets to then match up their players against that. That'll just all happen in the minutes leading up to when we start the streams for each event. But I felt it was important that if you do better during that opening round, you should have some sort of an advantage. I like the wheel for figuring out who's going to play who, but that means the team that did better in the opening round does retain a little bit of an advantage. I mean, there's, yes, a little bit of gamesmanship, but if you're good enough, who cares? Anyone can win. All right, so that is where we sit. This has been the round 1 bracket reveal and draw, I guess tournament results and bracket draw. So to recap, big changes, all 3 modes in every single stage going here on out. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday will be our streams. Of course, the final being on Saturday. Here is the bracket and how it looks. Dudes versus Slice of Life early show tomorrow. Whiskey Business versus French Family. I'm going to call that one the marquee matchup here of round 1. That is going to go tomorrow in the late show. And then we've got Alien Jedi versus Swing Fanatics. Early show Wednesday, FC versus Goodfellas, late show Wednesday. Now, one thing I did last season is I had a lot of fun with the thumbnails and putting together kind of fun things for all these matchups. And honestly, that is the part I've been looking forward to the most. Kind of getting a little creative with my thumbnails and my posters for these matches. So if you have any ideas, by all means, send them to me. As always, you can find me on Facebook, Duff Duffy. Any questions, comments, concerns, any complaints, you can email Banger, Jimmy Banger, for any complaints. Anyway, we'll see you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe if you're not. I'm so close to 3,000. If you have a second account, maybe subscribe with that one too. Just get me to 3,000, folks. All right, guys, I'm Duff. I'm out of here. Another fun stream. Later. Bye. Maybe I'm out of here. There it is. Now I'm out of here.
Thanks, Duff.
Thank you. That was so funny with the wheel. Oh my god.
That bloody wheel!